Good morning. It's 6:45 local time, and fair play to Sarah. She was awake first, and she said, "Come on, let's just get going," which is normally what I do. So fair play. So we're actually up, showered, ready, and once again we were a bit let down by the charging thing. The hotel one here has got EV chargers. We could plug into them, but I couldn't get access to the network, and it wasn't worth messing around with it last night. I checked the prices and they're just the same as using a rapid charger. So there's one just up the road. It's less than 2k away, so we're going to pop down there, put the car on charge, and we'll grab our coffees and things there.
Turn left, then your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right.
The other right.
This is a charge map accessible charger, and that went smoothly. I think it's 55 cents per kilowatt, so it's not the cheapest, but it's actually also not the most expensive. Some of the other ones in the city were 75 cents. I'm not going to actually ram the car full here because our next charge is free, but I'm also not going to be a miser on it because that could bite you. So we'll go to 80% because that's the area before it starts slowing down, so we don't want to waste too much time, and we might actually use the shop at the next place that we're going. So I thought, because this was a Total Energies charger, that it would actually be at a Total petrol station, so we thought we'd have some more facilities, but there's not. But there's loads of local cars, a taxi, and there's a Leaf parked across the way. There's a couple of slow chargers for overnight, and the taxi driver has left his on the rapid charger, but it wasn't locked to it, so it was able to activate our car when I plugged it in. Renault 16 on blocks, but it looks like it's been looked after, so fair play in the driveway. We had some interesting meanderings through farmland there, leaving Bruges. That's the way I was directed the last time as well. We're driving now on the nice big Belgian highway, and it's pretty futuristic looking with all these windmills along the side of the road. I'm doing about 110 kph at the moment because as I said, I don't want to empty the car out. If we go too fast now, we'll be restricted later. So, but this feels like a nice speed anyway. You know, when you're in a strange country to you, you need that little bit more time for reading signs and things like that. So maybe the locals are too familiar. As I'm just seeing somebody has wandered across the lane in front of me. So take your time, guys. Basically what I'm doing all the time is doing truck speed, and definitely don't recommend going slower than the trucks, because then you're really causing a hazard if they're having to overtake you and going around. And actually on this road it's good enough where we are in our charging situation. Probably go a little bit more than that.
Your destination is on the left.
The Lidl was supposed to be open at 7:30, but we got here around 8 o'clock and it hadn't opened yet. The charger would only do like about 30 seconds or something like that at a time. It kept cutting out, so we assumed that it wasn't going to work until it opened. But even then, when it opened, I clicked it and it still timed out after 30 seconds. I did it one last hopeless time and went off in to do our shopping. When we came back, the car was pretty much full. Sarah's just gone across the road to get some cutlery to get for eating our breakfast, and I better go and pick her up. After that charge, we have 98% in, and we've 2 battery segments of temperature left, and I think we've about 90k to the next free charge, working our way towards Amsterdam. Another day, another country. Wow. We've just entered the Netherlands.
One more down, one to go.
We've done 117.9 km now. I don't think we should count that first charge this morning because that should have been the overnight. So it's taken us about 2 hours 45 minutes to do 117 km. That's not amazing, but we've done it for that first charge cost €6, but the last one and this one are free. So we'll start to see the mileage clocking up now. We were also shopping for food for our breakfast and stuff, so that's come out of that time as well. And the delay with that little opening, we were probably hanging around there a good half hour. So yeah, swings around. As I said, it's a holiday. We're not kind of pushing on like crazy. That wouldn't be fair on Sarah. This is a well earned holiday, first proper one in about 2 years. So I'm actually feeling quite good about the pace we're making now towards Amsterdam, and we'll catch up with you at the next charge. You see so many really nice classic cars in Holland and Netherlands. We're in South Holland now. There's a Volvo just behind us now.
Please hold the line. We will deal with your call shortly.
Let's see how we got on. I'm ringing Charge Map helpline. It has the Charge Map symbol on it. It says 24-hour assistance. But we've got
Merci de bien vouloir patienter. Nous avons donné suite à votre appel.
57% charge, so it's no big issue if it doesn't work. And that's one of the advantages to this approach.
Charge Map, bonjour, je suis à votre écoute.
Hello, parlez-vous anglais?
Alors,
You speaking?
un petit instant.
Do you speak English? Yeah, merci.
Merci de bien vouloir patienter. Nous avons donné suite à votre appel. Merci de bien vouloir patienter.
It might have been Dutch.
Donné suite à votre appel. Please hold the line.
I
We will deal with your
don't know what country I'm connected to at all.
Please hold the line. We will deal with your call shortly.
Hope they're not gone off to get somebody French speaking. He's going to eat my salad here at McDonald's. Maybe that's why I'm being struck down.
Merci de bien vouloir
Sarah's gone in to get me a coffee though.
Nous avons donné suite à votre appel. Merci de bien vouloir patienter. Nous avons donné suite à votre appel. Please hold the line. We will deal with your call shortly.
We were disappointing that the McDonald's charger didn't work for us. It's just an access to the network thing. That actually was a charge paid one, so in a way that's actually my mistake. I should have seen that it was one of those ones. I would prefer to go to the ones with the charge map symbol, but our plan for an alternative worked well. We went down the road another 10k, but I'm actually really glad that we did have to go to that one, because we were spoiled for choice there. They had a Fastnet solar charger, so it has the solar panels over the top. I don't know if it gets it from the grid or from, I think they take all green energy. Probably learn more about that later today. And but also the total garage themselves, they actually, for the first time I've ever seen it, they actually had all the petrol and diesel pumps and then an electric like pump. And they had a guy who came in to use the Fastnet charger in a Hyundai Ioniq 5. He moved on because I was using it onto that, so he was able to get his charge there. So really cool to see all that, and look forward to having those experiences in Ireland sometime. We are now just over a quarter of an hour away from arriving at Fully Charged Live. Can't believe this. We're coming into Amsterdam in our Nissan Leaf, and what's actually interesting is our decision to buy the car was quite strongly inspired by visiting Sarah's brother here a few years ago, which is now what, 4.5 years ago. And we just saw that the electric cars were everywhere. They were on the end of every street. There was about 3 charge points, and we basically got off the plane, and at the airport roundabout near Frankfield, where I do 1 million of my charges, across the road is the Nissan dealership, and we went and did a test drive, and it was a mad stretch to get it, but there was an incredible deal on these cars at the time. We got the scrappage deal of 5,000. The registration tax was not on them, so that was another 5,000, and then there was 5,000 from the Sustainable Energy Authority of Ireland, and even 500 euros from your employer, wasn't there, Sarah? It's just amazing. And we got the grant for the home charger, and now at this stage we actually have solar on our house. Like, we're driving around at home for free, and so now we're coming here. It's absolutely amazing. So thanks for all your support, Sarah. I'm just thrilled. We'll have a lunch to celebrate. We're going to have a good look around the show today together, and I might do more serious stuff on Sunday. I'm coming back on Sunday, and I hadn't told you this yet, but I'm going to a rally tomorrow in Eindhoven to see e-courses in action. So busy weekend. Sarah's going to stay with some friends, and yeah, I haven't even finished this whole story. Like, our journey doesn't even end here today. Even when the show finishes at 5 o'clock this evening, we're driving on to Dusseldorf, Germany. So another country today. This will be a double country day. So triple. Yeah, we went from Belgium into Netherlands and over to Germany. So I look forward to bringing you some action from that rally as well, the rally Eindhoven, and yeah, on with the show.